Hey, what's up? This is Skate Tutors, and this is how to turn on a skateboard. Check it out. Alright, basically we're going to go over heel and toe turns. And a great way to learn how to do turns on a skateboard, carving turns, is with cones. And as you can see, I have a crazy solemn line here. And we're going to take this cone out right here. We're going to be doing a little bit wider turns at first. We're going to take this one out too. And basically, the first part about turning is that you want to get your center of balance over the board. So basically, you want to be on a flat surface. The surface is the most flat because this video is going to work. You just want to make sure you have the foot placement, and I'll go over that right now from this view. Alright guys, if you're regular, this is the foot placement for the carving turn. I have my back foot on all the 4 back bolts with my front big toe hanging off a little bit right over the wheels, and my front foot is angled slightly over the front back 2 bolts and slanted at an angle, so you get them easy pressures points on your toes, leaning on your toes, bending your knees, staying center of the board, and then you can just easily lean on your heels, bend your knees, push your heels down, do the heel turns.
Practicing this stance in the grass is a great way to get ready for the pavement.
Just watch guys, as I put pressure on my toes, when I have my feet back here with the back foot right here, front foot here. Put pressure on my toes, it'll make me, my weight shifts a little bit on my toes, it'll make me start going right. Great. And that's how you do a toe side carving turn. And then from there, you want to do a heel side carving turn. So basically, like I was just showing you that, instead of pushing on your toes, it's opposite. You just push on your heels. So bend your knees, and just, this is a little different because you got to look over your left shoulder to make sure you know where you're going. You can either just look over your shoulder, because you don't have eyes in the back of your head. And you're just going to apply a little, bend your knees, apply a little pressure to your heels, and keep your momentum going forward, and you'll get that nice front side heel turn. Great, and then from there, you combine the two. And this is where it gets a little tricky because you gotta switch your weight from your heel side to your toe side, or vice versa. So basically to do this, when you're leaning on your toes, you just start picking your toes up and you keep your momentum going forward. So you're pushing down, and then you bring your toes up a little bit, and it'll transition to your heel side, because then you just put a little pressure on your heels. But you can't do it real fast. You just gotta let you transition from your toe edge to your heel edge. And we'll make an S turn. I'll show you right now. Great. Now I'm going to do it right back to the camera so you can see it from this angle too.
I put pressure on my toes, and then I slowly pull my toes up and transition to pressuring my heels, finishing the S turn.
Your front foot guides the carve because your front foot turns the board with your front truck and your 2 wheels. Either your right wheel is a toe turn, if you're regular, and putting pressure on your left wheel is a heel turn. Makes you go left. That's the basics of carving. And then you'll be able to do smaller S turns from there. So. Another way to turn is by pushing on the tail, pushing it down, taking the front end up on the skateboard, like this and going this way, right? Or push it down and going left. Or you can just go straight up. So basically, I'm going to show you the foot placement for this. And this will help you build the skills to do the Tic Tac. And I showed you how to stand and ride the board in my previous videos. You want to check them out, you can go to my YouTube channel and check them out. So basically, you want the front foot angle a little bit behind the front wheels, and want your back foot up on the tail straight, with your toes hanging off a little bit if you want.
Back foot straight, front foot angled below the front two wheels.
And basically, you want to bend your knees, keep your shoulders centered above your hips, so you're centered on the board. And once you get centered, you just want to apply a little bit of pressure on your tail, pick the front end up, just like that. Oh, and I just did 2 right there. And you can always, that's always fine if you want to do 2 in a row on your first time. Basically, after that, you want to pick it up and then swing your arm, your shoulders out in front of you, and your lower half will follow after you initiate when you push down the tail. Just like that. And you go back, just like that. Going back's a little bit harder because you gotta look over your shoulder. So basically, to do this, all you gotta do is bend your knees, keep your arms out, push down the tail, and look behind you, point your arm behind you, push down on the tail once you're centered, and just swing your shoulders, hips, and foot left that way, like this. Just like that. And once you get good at that, it's called the Tic Tac, where you go back and forth, just like that. And once you get good at that, you'll be able to push, and you can actually check it out in this video real quick of me doing it. You'll be able to pump or something eventually. Go through sounds like this.
Watch how I finish off the run with a nice backside C-turn on my toes.
Where you actually push off of your wheels, off the toe turn back to the heel, and then you push off the heel back to the toe, and it creates momentum, and you can go without pushing. This is really good if you're on like a sidewalk, if it's wet, you need to like not push and get your shoe wet. You can just do a Tic Tac right over it, like this. Your feet are fine because you use your skills. You use your skills you learn here at Skate Tutors. Alright guys, smash like if you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about how to turn on a skateboard, just comment on this video below. Also, if you want to see more trick tip videos, subscribe guys. And if you want to click on the screen, you can actually check out more skateboard videos guys. So click on one of the boxes, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.